Blue Book Chapter 1: A New Door, a New World. Have you ever felt that something was missing? Not because you don't have enough, but because you know you could be more. You could go further, meet more people, have better opportunities, but something is standing in the way. For many people, that something is the English language. Let me tell you a secret. Learning English is not just about words or grammar. It's about opening a door. A door to a new world full of possibilities, freedom, and confidence. Imagine standing in front of that door. You have the key. And that key is learning English. What happens when you turn it? You open a world where you can travel, work in another country, make international friends, or even get your dream job. That is not an exaggeration. It's real, and it's possible for you. Blue Book Chapter 2: Learn English Faster. Yes, it's possible. Let's talk about something important. You want to speak English. You want to understand movies, travel, get a better job, and feel proud when someone says, "Your English is really good." You want to go faster. You don't want to waste time. You don't want to wait 5 years. You want results now. And that's possible. You can learn English faster than you think. You don't need to be a genius. You just need the right mindset, the right tools, and the right steps. And that's exactly what we'll show you. This book is not just a story. It's your guide. We are here to help you learn faster, smarter, and with more confidence. Let's begin. Rocket 1. Change the way you see English. Learning English faster doesn't start with a grammar book. It starts in your mind. You need to stop thinking, "English is hard," or "I'm too old," or "I'm not good at languages." Instead, start thinking, "English is part of my daily life now. I'm not learning English. I'm living English. Every word I learn brings me closer to my goals." Your mindset controls your speed. If you believe you can, you will go faster. Simple as that. Brain 2. Learn the most useful words first. To speak English well, you don't need to know 10,000 words. You only need about 1,000 to 1,500 common words to understand most conversations. So don't waste time on words you won't use. Focus on daily actions: go, come, eat, sleep, work, take. Feelings: happy, tired, angry, excited. Questions: when, why, how, where, who. Time: today, tomorrow, always, never, sometimes. Work words: team, meeting, plan, help, report. Pushpin tip: search online for most common 1,000 English words. Learn 10 a day and make sentences with them. In 3 months, you'll be speaking with confidence. Speaking Head 3. Speak from day 1. The fastest learners speak, even when they make mistakes. Don't wait for perfect English. That doesn't exist. Speak at work. Speak with friends. Speak with your phone. Speak to your dog. The more you speak, the faster your brain connects what you learn. Try saying, "I am learning English every day. This is difficult, but I'm trying. Can you speak more slowly, please?" Even simple sentences give your brain a chance to build confidence and create fluency. Headphone 4. Listen 10x more than you speak. Want to speak fluently? Then listen more. Your brain learns through repetition and sound. The more you hear correct English, the faster you understand and copy it naturally. Here's how. Listen to English podcasts while cleaning. Watch short YouTube videos with subtitles. Repeat phrases out loud after listening, shadowing. Use slow English audio if needed. Pushpin tip: re-listen to the same audio many times. First for understanding, then for pronunciation, then for repeating. Writing Hand 5. Use English every day, in every way. Fast learners don't study for hours once a week. They use English every day in small ways. Here are examples. Write your to-do list in English. Set your phone and apps to English. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Send a message in English to a friend. Every little moment counts. English is not just a school subject. It's a part of your life now. Puzzle piece 6. Make English fun or you'll quit. People who learn fast enjoy the process. So don't force boring books. Instead, watch TV shows you like in English. Play games in English. Learn songs and sing along. Read stories that make you dream. If you smile while learning, your brain remembers more. Emotion helps memory. Pushpin, remember, it's not about studying hard. It's about staying connected and excited. Stopwatch 7. 15 minutes a day is enough if you do it right. You don't need 3 hours. You need 15 minutes of focused practice. Here's a fast routine. 5 minutes. Review 5 to 10 new words. 5 minutes. Listen to short audio or video. 5 minutes. Speak or write using those words. That's it. Do this daily, and in 3 to 6 months, your English will grow more than you imagine. Consistency is faster than intensity. Busts in Silhouette 8. Don't learn alone. Learning is faster when you're not alone. Join online groups, talk to other learners, or find a speaking partner. You can use Tandem, HelloTalk, Facebook groups for English learners, WhatsApp groups with friends learning English too. Learning with others keeps you motivated, and you'll see you're not the only one making mistakes, and that's okay. Lightbulb 9. Visualize your success. Close your eyes. Imagine this. You're in a job interview. They speak English. You smile. You answer clearly. You're at the airport. You ask for directions without fear. You're on vacation. You order food, laugh, make a friend. All in English. Feels good, right? That's your future. Pushpin, write it down. I speak English fluently. English opens doors for me. Put this on your wall. Read it every day. Believe it. Sparkles 10. Believe this book is helping you because it is. This book is more than words. It's your personal coach, your quiet friend, your helper in this journey. We are with you, not just to teach, but to push you, guide you, and remind you every day. You can do this. You are learning faster than before. And you are not alone. You've already made a decision to change your life with English. Now make another. To trust this process. To follow these steps. To keep going. Pushpin, final thoughts for today. Learning English faster doesn't mean rushing. It means learning smarter. It means focusing on what works. It means using your time, your motivation, and your passion in the right way. Every sentence you read, every word you learn, every moment you practice, takes you one step closer to fluency. You are not just learning a language. You are building a bridge to a new life. Blue Book Chapter 2. Learn English faster. Yes, it's possible. Let's talk about something important. You want to speak English. You want to understand movies, travel, get a better job, and feel proud when someone says, "Your English is really good." You want to go faster. You don't want to waste time. You don't want to wait 5 years. You want results now. And that's possible. You can learn English faster than you think. You don't need to be a genius. You just need the right mindset, the right tools, and the right steps. And that's exactly what we'll show you. This book is not just a story. It's your guide. We are here to help you learn faster, smarter, and with more confidence. Let's begin. Rocket 1. Change the way you see English. Learning English faster doesn't start with a grammar book. It starts in your mind. You need to stop thinking, English is hard, or I'm too old, or I'm not good at languages. Instead, start thinking, English is part of my daily life now. I'm not learning English. I'm living English. Every word I learn brings me closer to my goals. Your mindset controls your speed. If you believe you can, you will go faster. Simple as that. Brain 2. Learn the most useful words first. To speak English well, you don't need to know 10,000 words. You only need about 1,000 to 1,500 common words to understand most conversations. So don't waste time on words you won't use. Focus on daily actions. Go, come, eat, sleep, work, take. Feelings: happy, tired, angry, excited. Questions: when, why, how, where, who. Time: today, tomorrow, always, never, sometimes. Work words: team, meeting, plan, help, report. Pushpin tip: search online for most common 1,000 English words. Learn 10 a day and make sentences with them. In 3 months, you'll be speaking with confidence. Speaking Head 3. Speak from day 1. The fastest learners speak, even when they make mistakes. Don't wait for perfect English. That doesn't exist. Speak at work. Speak with friends. Speak with your phone. Speak to your dog. The more you speak, the faster your brain connects what you learn. Try saying, I am learning English every day. This is difficult, but I'm trying. Can you speak more slowly, please? Even simple sentences give your brain a chance to build confidence and create fluency. Headphone 4. Listen 10x more than you speak. Want to speak fluently? Then listen more. Your brain learns through repetition and sound. The more you hear correct English, the faster you understand and copy it naturally. Here's how. Listen to English podcasts while cleaning. Watch short YouTube videos with subtitles. Repeat phrases out loud after listening, shadowing. Use slow English audio if needed. Pushpin tip. Re-listen to the same audio many times. First for understanding, then for pronunciation, then for repeating. Writing hand 5. Use English every day, in every way. Fast learners don't study for hours once a week. They use English every day in small ways. Here are examples. Write your to-do list in English. Set your phone and apps to English. Talk to yourself in the mirror. Send a message in English to a friend. Every little moment counts. English is not just a school subject. It's a part of your life now. Puzzle piece 6. Make English fun or you'll quit. People who learn fast enjoy the process. So don't force boring books. Instead, watch TV shows you like in English. Play games in English. Learn songs and sing along. Read stories that make you dream. If you smile while learning, your brain remembers more. Emotion helps memory. Pushpin remember, it's not about studying hard. It's about staying connected and excited. Stopwatch 7. 15 minutes a day is enough if you do it right. You don't need 3 hours. You need 15 minutes of focused practice. Here's a fast routine. 5 minutes. Review 5 to 10 new words. 5 minutes. Listen to short audio or video. 5 minutes. Speak or write using those words. That's it. Do this daily, and in 3 to 6 months, your English will grow more than you imagine. Consistency is faster than intensity. Busts in Silhouette 8. Don't learn alone. Learning is faster when you're not alone. Join online groups, talk to other learners, or find a speaking partner. You can use Tandem, HelloTalk, Facebook groups for English learners, WhatsApp groups with friends learning English too. Learning with others keeps you motivated, and you'll see you're not the only one making mistakes, and that's okay. Light bulb 9. Visualize your success. Close your eyes. Imagine this. You're in a job interview. They speak English. You smile. You answer clearly. You're at the airport. You ask for directions without fear. You're on vacation. You order food, laugh, make a friend. All in English. Feels good, right? That's your future. Pushpin, write it down. I speak English fluently. English opens doors for me. Put this on your wall. Read it every day. Believe it. Sparkles 10. Believe this book is helping you because it is. This book is more than words. It's your personal coach, your quiet friend, your helper in this journey. We are with you, not just to teach, but to push you, guide you, and remind you every day. You can do this. You are learning faster than before. And you are not alone. You've already made a decision to change your life with English. Now make another. To trust this process. To follow these steps. To keep going. Pushpin, final thoughts for today. Learning English faster doesn't mean rushing. It means learning smarter. It means focusing on what works. It means using your time, your motivation, and your passion in the right way. Every sentence you read, every word you learn, every moment you practice, takes you one step closer to fluency. You are not just learning a language. You are building a bridge to a new life. Blue Book Chapter 3. Using English in Real Life. The Bridge to a Better You. Have you ever felt nervous speaking English in public? Have you ever stayed quiet because you were afraid to make a mistake? If yes, you're not alone. Almost every person learning English feels this way. But here's a secret. You don't need perfect English to change your life. You just need courage to start. and practice to continue. In this chapter, we will explore how to use English in real life, at work, in daily routines, and with people around you. You'll learn phrases that help, actions that work, and how to build confidence one sentence at a time. Let's take the English from your notebook and bring it into your life. Brain 1. Why real-life English matters. Learning English in theory is like learning to swim in a book. You understand the steps, the technique, the vocabulary. But when you jump in the water, it's different. Real English is the same. In real life, people speak fast. They use expressions. They sometimes don't speak clearly. And that's okay. You don't have to understand everything. You just need to try. Each time you speak, you break fear. Each time you listen, you learn a new sound. Each time you try, you get closer to fluency. So don't wait until you feel ready. Start now. Speak now. Use what you know. Briefcase 2. How to use English at work. No matter where you work, a warehouse, restaurant, construction site, office, or store, English can help you grow. You don't need big words. You need the right words at the right moment. Common work phrases. Starting your day. Good morning. Ready to start? What's the plan for today? Do you need a hand? Means, do you need help? During work. I'm still working on it. Can you show me how to do it? Let's do it together. When there's a problem. I didn't understand that. Can you repeat, please? There's a mistake here. Let's check it. Something is missing. Let's fix it. Finishing the shift. We did a great job today. Thanks for the help. See you tomorrow. Pushpin. These simple phrases build relationships, show respect, and make your work easier. And each time you use one, you grow your English muscle. Convenience store 3. Daily English, supermarket, pharmacy, streets. Now, let's talk about everyday life. These are places where you can practice English in real situations. In the supermarket. Where can I find the rice? Do you have this in a smaller size? Is there a discount on this item? At the pharmacy. I need something for a sore throat. Can I take this with food? Is this medicine safe for children? On the street or public transport. Excuse me, do you speak English? Where is the nearest bus stop? How long does it take to get there? Green circle. These small interactions help you build fluency without stress. One sentence at a time. One step at a time. Mobile phone 4. Use your phone to learn every day. Your phone can be your biggest distraction or your best teacher. Here's how to make your phone your English coach. Change the language of your phone to English. Follow English learning accounts on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Watch short videos with subtitles, then watch again without subtitles. Use apps like Duolingo, vocabulary and phrases, Anki or Quizlet, flashcards. BBC Learning English, great for listening and speaking. HelloTalk or Tandem, to chat with real people. Lightbulb. Even 10 minutes a day makes a difference if you do it every day. Puzzle piece 5. Real conversations, from fear to confidence. Do you want to learn English faster? Then use it, even if it's not perfect. Start small. Repeat phrases you already know. Let's practice a short conversation. You. Good morning. How are you? Coworker. I'm fine, thanks. And you? You. I'm good. Ready for the day? Coworker. Yes. Let's do it. You just had a real English conversation. Simple. Real. Powerful. Now try talking to yourself in English when cooking or cleaning. Speaking with coworkers in short phrases. Writing your shopping list in English. Yellow square tip. Practice shadowing. Listen to a short audio in English. Repeat everything you hear, trying to copy the pronunciation and rhythm. This trains your brain to speak faster and more naturally. Writing hand 6. Speak first. Correct later. Many people wait to speak until their grammar is perfect. But grammar doesn't make you fluent, practice does. Don't worry if you say, I go to the store, instead of I went. Or he no like it instead of he doesn't like it. People will still understand you. And that's what matters. Pushpin fluency comes from using English, not from fearing mistakes. Speak first. Correct later. Learn with joy. Glowing star 7. Imagine your future with English. Now stop for a second. Breathe. And imagine your life with English. Imagine traveling to another country and ordering food with no fear. Getting a promotion because you understand international clients. Starting your own business and speaking to people from around the world. Helping your children with their homework. Watching movies without subtitles and understanding every joke. Feeling proud when someone says, "Your English is really good." That future is not far. That future is already on the way because you are taking action now. Speech balloon final words of motivation. You are not just learning a language. You are building a bridge to a better job, better confidence, and a better life. Keep going. Use English in real life, every day, in small ways. Celebrate every new word, every sentence, every conversation. Even when it's hard, remember, you are not starting from zero. You are starting from experience, strength, and courage. The world is waiting to hear your voice. And you? You are more ready than you think. Blue Book Chapter 4, Speak Without Fear, Breaking the Wall of Shame. Do you remember your first words in English? Maybe it was hello, how are you, or my name is. Now look how far you've come. You're reading an entire book in English. That's not small. That's powerful. But maybe there's still something stopping you. Maybe you understand English. Maybe you read and write in English. But when it's time to speak, your mind freezes. You feel embarrassed. You're afraid to say something wrong. You think people will laugh or judge you. Let me tell you something important. Shame is the biggest enemy of learning, not mistakes. If you want to grow fast, if you want to really speak English, you must learn how to ignore shame and embrace mistakes. That's the only way to freedom. Fearful Face 1. Where does the fear come from? Let's talk honestly. Why are you afraid to speak English? I'm afraid I'll say the wrong word. I don't want people to laugh at me. My pronunciation is bad. I'm too old to learn. My English is not good enough. But guess what? Crossmark people don't care if you make mistakes. White heavy check mark, they admire you for trying. The truth is, people who speak only one language will respect you for trying to speak a second one. They won't laugh. They will support you because you are doing something they can't. Light bulb 2. Speak now, not later. The more you delay speaking, the harder it becomes. You don't need to wait for perfect grammar. You don't need to wait until you feel ready. Because readiness comes after you speak, not before. Think of a baby learning to talk. They don't study verbs. They don't care if they say, "I goed" instead of "I went." They repeat. They listen. They try. And that's how they become fluent. So why do adults feel so much fear? Because we want to avoid judgment. But the only thing you should judge is whether you gave yourself a chance or not. Let yourself speak. Let yourself grow. Hammer and Wrench 3. How to defeat the fear of speaking. You can break this fear with 4 powerful steps. White heavy checkmark 1. Start small. You don't need to give a speech. Just say, "Good morning. Thank you. How was your weekend?" Small phrases open big doors. White heavy checkmark 2. Practice out loud. Every day, choose a phrase or a sentence and say it aloud 5 times. Example. I'm learning English, and I'm proud of myself. Feel your mouth move. Feel your voice become stronger. White heavy checkmark 3. Talk to yourself in English. When you're walking, cooking, or cleaning, say what you're doing. I'm washing the dishes. Now I'm cutting the vegetables. Time to go outside. This trains your brain to think in English, not just translate. White heavy checkmark 4. Use the mirror technique. Stand in front of the mirror. Look into your eyes. Now speak. I'm not afraid. I'm learning. I'm growing. I can do this. This builds confidence faster than any grammar book. Hourglass not done for. I don't have time. Yes, you do. One of the most common excuses is time. But learning English doesn't need hours. It needs moments. Let me show you how you can learn English even if you're busy. Calendar your simple English plan. 5 minutes, morning. Listen to an English podcast or video while getting ready. Repeat one phrase you hear. 10 minutes, lunch break. Write 3 sentences in English about your morning. Use Google Translate to check and learn new words. 5 minutes, evening. Watch a short English video with subtitles. Pause and repeat 2 sentences out loud. That's 20 minutes a day. And 20 minutes a day equals 10 hours a month. Collision in 6 months. That's 60 hours of English. All from small moments. You don't need more time. You need more decision. Fire 5. Speak like your future depends on it. Let's imagine something. You are in a job interview. They ask, "Can you speak English?" This time you say, "Yes, I can. I'm not perfect, but I can communicate." That moment changes your life. You get the job. You get the opportunity. You move up. Or maybe you're in another country and someone needs help. You understand them. You answer. You help. You feel strong, confident, proud. Or maybe you teach your children the words you're learning. They look at you with admiration. They see you're not afraid to try. They learn from your example. English is not just about grammar. It's about opening new doors for you and your family. Megaphone 6. What to say when you forget a word. Sometimes you know the word but it disappears. It happens to everyone, even native speakers. Here's what you can say. Sorry, I forgot the word in English. How do you say? Describe it? I don't know the word, but let me explain. You don't need to be perfect. You need to keep the conversation going. The key is not to stop. The key is to keep moving forward. Sparkle's final words of Chapter 4. You are not your mistakes. You are not your accent. You are braver than you think. Every time you choose to speak instead of staying silent, you win. Every time you say, "I'll try," you grow. Every time you practice, even for 5 minutes, you're closer to fluency. So speak. Even with mistakes. Even with fear. Speak with hope in your heart and fire in your voice. Because you're not just learning English. You're becoming someone new. And the world is waiting for your voice. Blue Book Chapter 5. Make English part of you. A plan for life, not just a language. Let's be honest. How many times have you said, "This time I will learn English for real"? Then a few days pass. Life gets busy. You stop. You forget. You feel guilty. And the dream sleeps again. But now, this is your chance to do it differently. Not with pressure. Not with stress. But with strategy, consistency, and purpose. Today, you're not just going to learn how to study English. You're going to learn how to make English a natural part of your life, like brushing your teeth, eating, or checking your phone. Because real success doesn't come from doing everything. It comes from doing a little bit every day with heart. Direct hit 1. Stop trying to learn everything. Many people feel lost when they try to learn English. They download 10 apps. They try 4 courses at the same time. They write lists of 100 vocabulary words a week. But soon, they feel tired. Their brain says, "Too much." And they quit. Here's the truth. Trying to learn everything makes you learn nothing. The real path is not doing more. It's doing less, but doing it better. You don't need 5 hours a day. You need 15 minutes of real focus. Brain 2. The rule of daily English. Let me introduce you to the most powerful rule in this journey. Small actions every day are stronger than big actions once a week. Even 10 minutes a day, every day, is better than 2 hours once a week. Why? Because your brain learns with repetition. Think of brushing your teeth. You don't do it for 2 hours on Sunday. You do it a little every day. Now, imagine if you treated English like that. What would change in 3 months? 6 months? 1 year? Calendar 3. Your 7-day English plan, only 15 to 20 minutes a day. Here's a simple, powerful weekly plan to help you stay on track. It's not heavy. It's not boring. It works because it's realistic. Pushpin Monday, listening day. Watch a 5 to 10 minute YouTube video in English, with or without subtitles. Write down 3 new words or phrases. Pushpin Tuesday, speaking day. Record a voice message 1 to 2 minutes, saying how your day was. Use WhatsApp or your phone recorder. Pushpin Wednesday, vocabulary day. Choose 5 useful words related to your work or life. Write 1 sentence with each word. Pushpin Thursday, reading day. Read a short text, news, story, blog. Underline 3 expressions you didn't know. Pushpin Friday, review day. Go back and review what you learned during the week. Repeat the new words or phrases out loud. Pushpin Saturday, practice day. Talk to someone in English, online, or in real life. No one to talk to? Talk to yourself in the mirror. Pushpin Sunday, inspiration day. Watch a motivational video in English. Write one thing you felt inspired to do. Now tell me, can you do this? Of course you can. Puzzle piece 4. Connect English to your real life. Want to learn faster? Use English to talk about your own world. If you work in a factory, learn words like machine, box, safety, control, cleaning. If you are a parent, learn words like diapers, school, homework, cooking.
Why?
Because these words belong to your routine. You'll remember them easily because you use them. Make English personal. Make it about you. Headphone 5. English in your ears. Every day. One of the best ways to make English natural is to put it in your ears. Even when you're busy.
Here's how.
Play a podcast while driving or cooking. Put English music on while walking. Watch English videos instead of social media reels. Even if you don't understand everything, your brain is learning.
Day by day.
Word by word.
Your ears will get used to the sound.
Your brain will start to recognize patterns. Suddenly, English won't feel like a stranger. It will feel like home. Fire 6. Discipline is stronger than motivation. There will be days when you feel excited. And there will be days when you feel tired, sad, or lazy. Don't wait for motivation. Build discipline instead. Motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. Think of English like fitness. Some days you want to train. Some days you don't. But if you show up every day, even just a little, you grow stronger. The same is true for your English. Even if your day is full, do just 5 minutes.
Say,
I'm tired, but I will do something small. Because my future matters. Speech Balloon 7. Make English your identity. Fluency is not just about speaking well. It's about thinking like a person who speaks English. Start saying things like, I'm an English speaker. English is part of my life. I'm building my future in 2 languages. Even if your English is not perfect, you are already someone who learns. Someone who grows. Someone who opens doors to the world. The moment you believe that English is part of who you are, everything becomes easier. You stop saying, I hope I can learn. And you start saying, I am learning. I will speak. I belong in this journey. Lightbulb final words of Chapter 5. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to learn everything in 1 week. You don't need to follow 1,000 teachers. You need one thing. A small, powerful plan that you can follow every day. Because with each step you take, English becomes less of a dream and more of your reality. Now it's time to take your notebook. Write your plan. Decide what time of day is your English moment. And promise yourself, no matter what happens, I'll take 1 step forward every day. The world speaks English. Now it's your turn. Your story is just beginning. Blue Book Chapter 6. A new world is waiting. Open the door with English. Close your eyes for a moment. Now, imagine this. You are walking through the streets of New York. You hear people talking, music playing, taxi drivers shouting. And you're not confused. You understand.
You speak.
You order your coffee in English. And it feels amazing. You feel free. Now, imagine you're in an airport in Germany. You meet a person from Japan. They don't speak Portuguese, but they speak English. And so do you. You smile. You talk. You connect. 2 people from different parts of the world, speaking the same language, sharing a moment that would have been impossible without English. That is the power of this language. It's not just about vocabulary or grammar. It's about connection, opportunity, and freedom. And yes, all of this can be yours. Glow Showing Europe Africa 1. English is a global passport. Have you ever thought about how much of the world is waiting for you? There are 195 countries on this planet. But in more than 70% of them, English can help you survive, work, travel, and live. It's like having a global passport in your mouth. Imagine walking into a hotel in Italy. They don't speak your language, but they speak English. And so do you. You ask questions. You understand the answers. You feel confident. Or think about that job you saw online. It pays better. It's international. But the requirement is clear. Must speak English. And you do. Suddenly, you're not limited to one city or one country. The world becomes your playground. English is the key that opens international doors. Airplane 2. Travel without fear. Traveling is one of the most beautiful things we can do in life. It teaches you. It excites you. It frees you. But traveling without speaking English can be scary. What if you get lost? What if you can't ask for help? What if you can't read the signs? Now imagine the opposite. You arrive in London. You understand the announcements at the airport. You ask for directions without fear. You make friends in a hostel from 5 different countries, and you all speak English. This is not a fantasy. This is what happens when English becomes your travel companion. You're no longer a tourist. You become a citizen of the world. Briefcase 3. Better jobs. Better pay. Better life. Let's talk about your career. Right now, there are people with the same skills as you. Same talent. Same work ethic. But they speak English and you don't. So what happens? They get promoted. They get to travel for work. They earn more. They lead teams. They grow. Not because they're better than you, but because they have one tool that changes everything. English. The good news? You can have this tool too. Even if your English is not perfect now. Even if you're starting from zero. Step by step, you're building a new version of yourself, a version that can send emails to international clients, work in international companies, lead teams from other countries, or even open your own business and serve global customers. English is not just a language. It's a professional advantage. It's a way to earn more and live better. Globe with Meridians 4. Connect with the world. One of the most beautiful things about learning English is this. You start to understand people you never could before. You watch interviews with actors, leaders, and athletes, and you don't need subtitles. You listen to songs, and you finally understand the meaning behind the lyrics. You read international news and see the world with your own eyes. But more than that, you meet people from other countries. And suddenly, they're not strangers. They're friends. Because you can talk, laugh, share stories. Have you ever thought about falling in love with someone who doesn't speak your native language? Have you ever dreamed of living in another country? Of building a life somewhere else? All of this becomes possible when you speak English. Because English is the bridge that connects hearts, minds, and dreams. Graduation Cap 5. Learn from the best in the world. Today, the best books, courses, and ideas are not always in Portuguese. They are in English. The best teachers, the best TED Talks, the biggest business leaders, all speak English. They share their knowledge with the world. And when you understand them, you grow. You learn faster. You learn better. You become part of the conversation. You stop waiting for translations. You stop feeling behind. You become free to explore knowledge at the source. Want to study abroad? Apply for international scholarships? Take an online course from Harvard, Google, or Stanford. All of this becomes reachable when English is your tool. Thought Balloon 6. Build your new identity. The moment you start learning English, you are building a new identity. You are not the same person anymore. You are growing. You are expanding. You are becoming bigger than your limits. You start to see yourself differently. You walk into a room and think, I can speak to anyone here. You scroll on your phone and think, I don't need to skip this video. I understand it. You hear someone speaking English and think, I can join this conversation. That confidence, that power, it's real. And it's waiting for you. The day you stop saying, I'm trying, and start saying, I'm becoming. Everything shifts. You're not a student anymore. You're a speaker, a global thinker, a dreamer in action. Speech Balloon Final Words of Chapter 6. You were born in one place. But that place does not define your destiny. Your passport may say one country. But your voice, your language, can travel the world. English is not here to replace your culture. It's here to amplify your possibilities. And every time you sit to study, every time you watch a video, repeat a sentence, or write a word. You're building that door. And one day very soon, you will walk through it. So don't stop. Not today. Not tomorrow.
Keep going.
Because the world speaks English. And now, so will you. Blue Book Chapter 7. The Emotional Journey. Overcoming fear, frustration, and doubt to keep moving forward. Learning English is not just about memorizing words or grammar rules. It is a journey filled with emotions. Sometimes you will feel excited and confident. Other times, frustrated, tired, or even scared. This chapter is for those moments. Tornado 1. When fear shows up. Facing the fear of making mistakes. Many learners feel afraid to speak because they don't want to make mistakes. They think, what if I say something wrong? What if people laugh at me? What if I sound stupid? These thoughts are normal. Everyone has them. But here's the truth. Mistakes are part of learning. Every single person who speaks English fluently has made thousands of mistakes before. Think about a baby learning to walk. The baby falls many times but keeps trying until they can run. Learning a language is the same. You must give yourself permission to be imperfect. You don't have to speak perfectly. You just have to speak. When you speak, even with mistakes, you grow. Mistakes are like steps on your ladder. Fire 2. Frustration and slow progress. Why it happens and how to beat it. It's normal to feel frustrated sometimes. You study hard but feel you don't improve. Or you understand something but can't say it yourself. This happens because learning is not linear. Sometimes you feel you jump forward. Other times you feel stuck. Imagine planting a tree. At first, you don't see it growing. But under the ground, roots are getting stronger. After some time, the tree grows faster and taller. Your brain works the same way. When you feel slow progress,
Take a deep breath.
celebrate small wins. You learned a new word, understood a sentence. Change your study method if needed.
Keep going.
Slow progress today means big success tomorrow. Light bulb 3. Comparing yourself to others. Why it destroys motivation. One of the biggest enemies of motivation is comparison. When you see someone speaking English fluently, you might think, why can't I be like them? They are better than me. I'm not good enough. This thought destroys confidence. Remember, everyone has their own journey and timeline. Your friend or classmate might have started earlier or studied in different ways. Your brain and life situation are unique. Focus on your progress. Every day, ask yourself, what did I learn today? How am I better than yesterday? Celebrate your unique path. Direct Hit 4. Setting realistic goals. The secret to staying motivated. Without clear goals, learning can feel like walking in the dark. Goals give you direction and meaning. But goals must be specific. I want to learn 10 new words every week. Measurable. I will practice speaking 15 minutes daily. Achievable. Don't expect fluency in 1 month. Focus on small steps. Relevant. Goals must be connected to your dreams, work, travel, etc. Time-bound. Set deadlines to keep yourself accountable. Write your goals. Review them often. Handshake 5. Find support. You are not alone in this. Learning alone is hard. Find friends or groups who also want to learn English. Practice speaking together. Share your fears and successes. A teacher, tutor, or language partner can guide and motivate you. Remember, every conversation is practice. Every mistake is progress. Glowing Star 6. Celebrate every step. The power of positive reinforcement. Reward yourself when you reach small milestones. Learned 10 new words? Watch a movie in English as a gift. Spoke for 5 minutes without stopping? Take a walk. Positive reinforcement builds good habits and makes learning enjoyable. Thought Balloon Final Reflections. Your journey learning English is a story of courage. Every fear you face is a step toward freedom. Every mistake is a lesson. Every moment of frustration is the soil for your growth. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started. Remember the doors English will open. Remember the new world waiting for you. You are stronger than your fears. You are more capable than your doubts. Keep moving forward, because your future self will thank you for not giving up. Blue Book Chapter 8: Learning Faster, Smarter, Stronger. Powerful techniques to boost your English journey. You want results. You want to speak fluently, understand clearly, and feel confident when using English. But sometimes it feels slow. You ask yourself, how can I learn faster? Is there a better way to study? What am I missing? This chapter brings the answers. Here, you will find powerful strategies and daily habits that will help you learn English faster, smarter, and with more joy. Because learning doesn't need to be boring or hard. It just needs to be consistent, personalized, and intentional. Stopwatch 1. The power of daily practice, even 15 minutes. Consistency beats intensity. You don't need to study 3 hours a day. But you do need to study every day, even for just 15 to 20 minutes.
Why?
Because your brain learns better with repetition and routine. Short, regular contact with English is more effective than long, random sessions. Start with this routine. Morning, read or listen to English for 10 minutes, a short article, podcast, or YouTube video. Afternoon, learn 5 to 10 new words or expressions using flashcards or a notebook. Evening, speak aloud or write 5 sentences using the new words. If you do this every day, in 1 month you will already feel a big difference. Books 2. Use the input plus output method. To learn faster, you need both input, what you receive, and output, what you produce. Input equals listening plus reading. It helps your brain understand how English works naturally. Output equals speaking plus writing. It forces your brain to practice using what you've learned. Balance them like this. Listen to English conversations, songs, or series. Read short texts, articles, or books in English. Then write a small summary of what you understood. And finally, talk about it out loud, even to yourself. This method is powerful because it activates different parts of your brain and connects vocabulary, grammar, and communication. Brain 3. Use memory triggers. Learn vocabulary with meaning. Do you forget new words easily? Then stop trying to memorize lists. Instead, use memory techniques like associations. Connect the word with an image or situation. Example, for the word brave, imagine a firefighter. Stories. Create a short story using the new word. Personal use. Write 2 to 3 sentences about your own life using the word.
Example.
New word equals improve. Story equals, I want to improve my English because I dream of traveling to Canada. This personal connection makes the word more powerful and easier to remember. Speaking Head 4. Talk to yourself in English. Yes, really. Talk to yourself. Every day. You don't need a partner to practice speaking. You just need your voice and a few minutes of silence.
Talk about
What you did today. What you will do tomorrow.
your opinion about something.
Your dreams or problems. This builds fluency, confidence, and helps you think faster in English. If possible, record yourself. Listen later and notice what can be improved. It may feel strange at first, but it works like magic. Notebook with decorative cover 5. Create your personal English notebook. Keep a small notebook or digital file just for English. Include new words and their meaning, sentences using those words, grammar notes, motivational quotes in English, your own goals and reflections. Review this notebook daily. This is your personal learning treasure. Headphones 6. Use technology. Learn with what you love. Learning doesn't have to mean textbooks. You can use YouTube channels. Choose teachers or topics you like. Travel, cooking, technology. Podcasts. Listen while walking, cleaning, or driving. Apps like Anki, Duolingo, or Quizlet to review vocabulary in a fun way. Subtitled series and movies. First in English with subtitles, then without. You can even change your phone language to English and follow English pages on social media. The more you surround yourself with English, the faster your brain adapts. Direct Hit 7. Set weekly mini goals. Break your big dream, fluency, into small, clear goals. Example of weekly goals. Learn 10 new words. Watch 2 videos in English. Write 1 short paragraph. Speak 5 minutes a day. Review vocabulary every Sunday. Each small goal gives you a win. Wins give you motivation. Motivation gives you energy to keep going. Chart increasing 8. Measure your progress. Yes, it's working. Sometimes you don't feel your progress, but it's there. Use these methods to track your growth. Every month, record yourself speaking. Compare it with the previous month. You'll hear the improvement. Keep a journal in English and reread old entries. Repeat listening exercises and notice how much more you understand. Test yourself. Can you talk for 5 minutes about your day? If yes, you're growing. Progress is not always visible, but if you keep moving, it's always happening. Thought Balloon Final Reflections. You're closer than you think. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. Every day, every word, every sentence. The secret is not talent. The secret is consistency and connection. Learning English is a long road, yes. But with the right strategy, it becomes faster, lighter, and much more enjoyable. Imagine yourself 6 months from now. Speaking with confidence. Understanding movies without subtitles. Applying for better jobs. Traveling without fear. Connecting with people around the world. It's not a dream. It's your future. And it starts with what you do today. So take a deep breath. Smile. And say to yourself out loud, I'm learning English. I'm doing great. I will keep going. Because you will. And we're here to help you every step of the way. Blue Book Chapter 9, When It Feels Hard, How to Stay Motivated and Never Give Up. Let's be honest. Learning English is exciting. It opens doors. But not every day feels easy. There are days when you feel tired. There are moments when you feel like you're not moving fast enough. There are times when you ask yourself, is this really worth it? Why am I doing this? And guess what? That's normal. Every learner, no matter how successful, has felt that way at some point. But the people who succeed, they don't stop. They learn how to keep going even when motivation is low. They learn how to light the fire again and again, until one day, the fire never goes out. This chapter will show you how to do exactly that. Light bulb 1. Motivation is not a feeling. It's a habit. You don't need to feel inspired every day. What you need is a reason and a habit. Feeling motivated is great, but it comes and goes. Habits stay. Discipline stays. That's why it's important to build a small routine you can follow, even when you're tired. Just 10 minutes of English. One small goal completed. One word reviewed. One video watched. One sentence spoken. Even small steps count. And those small steps become big victories over time. Fire 2. Remember your why. When things get hard, return to your reason. Your why. Ask yourself, why did I start learning English? What do I want to do with it? How will my life be better when I'm fluent? Maybe you want to get a better job. Travel with confidence. Help your children with school. Make friends around the world. Feel proud of yourself. Whatever your reason is, write it down. Put it on your wall, in your phone, or in your English notebook. Read it every morning. Let it guide you. Because your why is your strongest motivation. Glowing Star 3. Visualize your future self. Close your eyes. Imagine this. You're sitting in a plane, flying to your dream destination. The flight attendant speaks to you in English, and you answer without fear. You arrive in a new country and ask for directions, order food, and make new friends in English. You feel free. You feel proud. You feel powerful. Or maybe you're in a job interview. The interviewer asks you questions in English. You smile. You answer with clarity. You get the job. You start a new career. Your income grows. Your confidence explodes. This is not fantasy. This is possible. You're on your way there, step by step. So keep that vision alive. See it. Feel it. Believe it. Let it pull you forward on the hard days. Sparkles 4. Celebrate the small wins. Don't wait until you're fluent to feel proud. Celebrate every step. Learned 5 new words today? Great. Understood a full video? Amazing. Wrote your first paragraph? That's huge. Spoke with someone for 2 minutes? You're growing. Every small win is proof that you're moving forward. And celebrating gives your brain a reward, which keeps you motivated. Try this. At the end of each week, write down 3 things you achieved in English. No matter how small. This simple action will make you feel stronger and more motivated to continue. Brain 5. Talk kindly to yourself. Sometimes the biggest enemy is your inner voice. You say, "I'm not good at this. I'm too old to learn. My accent is bad. I'll never be fluent." Stop. Would you talk to your best friend like that? Then don't talk to yourself that way. Instead, say, "I'm learning every day. I'm improving step by step. My accent is part of my identity. I'm proud of my progress." Your words matter. Speak to yourself with kindness, patience, and pride. Chart increasing 6. Track your progress. It's more than you think. Progress is not just fluency. It's growth. You may not speak like a native yet, but you understand more than last month. You can write more than last year.
You are not afraid to try.
You are learning how to learn. That's huge. Keep a progress journal. Write down new things you can do in English, mistakes you made, and what you learned, how you feel about your journey. Looking back will remind you are improving. Speech balloon 7. Find a community, not just a course. Learning alone can feel heavy, but learning with others? It becomes a journey of connection. Try to join online English groups. Talk to other learners. Share your struggles and wins. Ask questions, give help, receive support. Being part of a community reminds you you're not alone. Others feel the same, and you can grow together. Direct hit 8. Your future is built by today's actions. Let's imagine 2 versions of you in 1 year. Version A gave up after 3 months. Version B studied 15 minutes a day, even when tired.
Who do you want to be?
The good news is that future version depends on what you do today. Just today. Not tomorrow. Not next year.
Today.
And today, you can choose to continue. You can choose to open your notebook, watch 1 video, write 1 sentence, repeat 1 word. That small decision creates a big future. Sparkling heart final words. You are stronger than you think. You started this journey because something inside you said, "I want more. I believe I can learn. I know I deserve better." That voice was right.
You are not weak.
You are brave. You are not slow. You are consistent. You are not alone. We are with you. Every page you read, every sentence you understand, every effort you make, it's building your dream. So take a deep breath, smile, and say it with pride. I'm not giving up. I'm learning English. I'm getting better. And I will make it. Because you will. Blue Book Chapter 10, Living the Language. Becoming the kind of person who speaks English naturally. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine a version of yourself who doesn't just study English, they live it. They wake up, check the weather forecast in English. They make breakfast while listening to a podcast. They write messages to friends, answer emails at work, even watch their favorite shows, all in English. And when someone speaks to them in English, they smile and answer with ease. This person doesn't force English anymore. It's part of who they are. This chapter is about becoming that person. And the good news is, it's not about being perfect. It's about consistency, mindset, and creating a life where English flows naturally. Let's dive in. Glow Showing Europe Africa 1. Don't study English, live in English. Here's a powerful truth. The more you surround yourself with English, the faster your brain learns it.
Why?
Because your brain loves patterns. The more it hears, reads, and sees the language, the more it connects ideas, sounds, and meanings without pressure. You don't need to spend 5 hours in a textbook. Instead, you can change your phone and social media settings to English. Watch YouTube videos in English, with subtitles if needed. Listen to English music and search the lyrics. Read simple blogs, short stories, or news articles daily. Talk to yourself in English while walking or cooking. It's not about adding study time. It's about weaving English into your everyday life, little by little, like drops of water filling a glass. This is how fluency becomes natural. Brain 2. Think in English, the secret weapon of fluent speakers. One of the biggest steps in fluency is learning to think in English. It sounds difficult, but here's the trick. Start small. Look at objects and say their names in English. Table, keys, jacket. Describe what you're doing. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm cooking rice. Ask yourself questions. What time is it? Where is my phone? Answer your own thoughts in English. I think I need coffee. At first, it feels strange, but the more you do it, the more natural it becomes. You train your brain to stop translating and start feeling the language. Even just 5 minutes a day of thinking in English helps. This is what fluent people do. They live inside the language, not outside of it. Speech Balloon 3. Speak every day, even without a partner. Many learners say, I have no one to speak with. But here's the truth. You can practice speaking even alone.
Try this.
Record your voice daily talking about your day. Use apps like Tandem, HelloTalk, or Speaky to find conversation partners. Read aloud articles or books. Imitate native speakers. Pause a video. Repeat what they said with the same rhythm. Stand in front of a mirror and introduce yourself. It doesn't matter if you make mistakes. The goal is to move your mouth, hear your own voice, and feel the language in your body. Remember, speaking is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Headphone 4. Surround yourself with English sounds. If you want to speak English well, you must first hear it often. But not just hear. Really listen. Feel the rhythm, the melody, the pauses. Here are easy ways to do that. Start your day with a 5-minute English podcast. Choose one English song per week and learn the lyrics. Watch series with English audio and subtitles. Follow English-speaking creators on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. Repeat phrases you hear and imitate the intonation. Even if you don't understand everything, your ears are learning. Over time, your brain starts to recognize sounds, words, and meaning naturally. It's like learning the music of the language. Books 5. Read every day, just a little. Reading is one of the best ways to expand your vocabulary without stress. You don't need to read a novel. You can read news websites, BBC Learning English, VOA Learning English, short motivational stories, English Instagram posts or captions, blogs or Reddit comments, children's books or graded readers. The trick is to read things that interest you. If you love travel, read travel blogs. If you enjoy business, read business news. When the topic is interesting, your brain focuses better and remembers more. Make it a habit. Even 10 minutes a day will help you grow faster than you imagine. Pencil 6. Write to remember. Writing helps fix new vocabulary and grammar in your brain. It turns knowledge into skill. Try to keep an English journal. Write 3 to 5 sentences about your day. Write messages to yourself like, tomorrow I will learn 5 new words. Post on social media in English. Write short paragraphs about a topic you love. Use language learning platforms like LangCorrect or Italki Notebook to get corrections. At first, your writing may feel simple. That's okay. The goal is not perfection, it's expression. And soon, you'll look back and see how much more you can say. Compass 7. Make English a part of your identity. Want to know a powerful mindset? Stop saying, I'm trying to learn English. Start saying, I'm a person who speaks English. This small shift changes everything. It's not just about study, it's about identity. When you see yourself as someone who lives in English, you act differently. You're not embarrassed to make mistakes. You enjoy using the language. You look for ways to grow. You keep going even on tough days. You become the person who orders in English, travels with confidence, helps others, because that's who you are now. It's not just about the language. It's about who you are becoming. Orange Heart final message. The language is already in you. You don't need to become perfect to feel proud. You don't need to wait until you're fluent to live in English. You're already doing it. Every word you read, every sentence you understand, every thought you try to express, it's proof. The English language is no longer outside you. It's inside you now.
Growing.
Expanding. Becoming part of you. So walk with pride. Speak with courage. And smile, because every day You're closer to the version of you that speaks English with confidence, clarity, and freedom. You are not just learning English. You are becoming a global person, a confident communicator, a dreamer who doesn't wait, but creates their future, word by word. And that future is waiting for you, just one sentence ahead.